2-minute micro message. My text today is Romans 9:10-13. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, were the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So, here Paul is continued to explain and discuss God's election. God's election has to do with God exercising and expressing his personal will for his personal reasons. The personal will of God is far beyond the comprehension or understanding of any man or anyone other than God himself. The elected will of God is something that God decides to do for his own reasons and by his own selected method. As children of God, we just have to trust that God knows what's best, that he is always a good, kind, and loving Father, that his promises are true, and that he is a God that does not and cannot lie. Paul goes on to explain that Rebekah conceived twins that had the same father, and that while the twins were still developing within her womb, not yet being born and not guilty of doing wrong or any good works, God, exercising his divine election for his own purpose, selected the younger twin, the second to be born, to rule over the older. This was done by divine election and had nothing to do with the efforts of man or works of the flesh, because Jacob was the loved or chosen by God to be a son of God, but Esau was hated, not meaning emotionally hated, but meaning not selected or chosen to be a child of God or to be in covenant with God. This was done by God, by election, beyond the understanding of any man.